God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Amen. Welcome to Twisted Thursday. Good morning, everybody.
See
Morning, everybody. Glad to see you. It's Thursday. It's raining. My little dude's trying to get the crow down. He just ain't got the lick yet. I'm going to have to make him record and help him figure it out. What's up, Anarchy? Good to see you, bro. Wingnut, Coffee, Miss Shine, Blackbird, Eric, Cover. Got Mad Shad in the house. Greetings from the Erie Coast. Actions, Distractions. Who else? I'm scrolling. Mrs. Meadow. Let's see. Old Kiss Off. Come in. Hey, what's up? How are you, sis? Mayhem. Morning. Where are you at, Mayhem? That poor dude, man. I feel for my little boy out there. He's trying to crow. He just can't get it down. Having hell. Morning, G-Mo and Nana. Excuse me. Okay, you're in Denton. Are you coming south? Woohoo! Coffee's off till Tuesday. What? Man. Hey, are you around Coffee? Any of the college crap that's going down? Is that anywhere around you? Morning, Tony. Southwest store, yeah. Yeah, I've been up for a while. I was watching the rain. It's like, oh man. Oh, okay. That's some crazy shit, man. I think Papa's is going to do a little show tonight and was going to cover some of that stuff. So that'd be cool. Good something to watch out for. It's kind of a picked up pace this morning. I don't know. I've just been in the mood. So I've kind of got more rock and roll shit. Kind of. So if you're kind of wanting to vegetate and just kind of like, it won't be a chill thing. It's kind of got to deliver here. Then I pick up in Addison and head back up to Omaha. Gotcha. Man, I need to get over there and throw some axes at Shad's. I think I've thrown axes twice. I remember the first time I did, I even got me one of them cod shots. So I managed to get to the Cod Hall of Fame. Morning, Miss Sandy. So yeah, I don't know. Kind of just had some rock stuff lined up. Lots of fog. Are y'all getting bad weather down there, Wingnut? Or did y'all get it and now you kind of got that? Because that's what that fog is, that damn humidity. That humidity gets so high and that shit. Oof. Well, sometimes you kind of look out there and you go, I don't know, is it misting or is it just foggy? You can't make up your mind. You know what? I'll tell you what, before I play this, I got to share this because I thought, sometimes it's just the little things in life that kind of got to bring a smile to your face. And when I saw this, I thought, this was like rather cool. So let's see, where was this again? Oh, this is up in New York. This was at the City College. And I thought this was kind of cool. Let's see. Shit, how am I going to do this? Okay, I'm going to do it like this and this. It's just a quick little 30 seconds, 40-second thing. I just thought this was kind of cool. I'm like, we just we need to stand up for shit. So check this out. At the City College in New York, they had enough. That Palestine flag was coming down, son. And I just thought that was so cool. Just rip that shit down. Wasn't nothing else about it. Throw that shit down. There you go. Red, white, and blue. And I just thought that was pretty damn cool. So I just wanted to share that because I thought, there you go. Shit's fixing. I'm gonna throw a little something for you to think about. So all this going on. And that's it. Bam. I just thought that was cool. So I'll put this out there for you. Let you think about this. Just entertain the idea, maybe. There was I can start off. So you just kind of have this, you have these corrupt herd of people that are kind of used to doing, and they got this scam going, and they got their lick going. And then they've let a few people in that they thought were part of them. But in the back end, they really infiltrated and flipped that corruption over. So now you're going, what the hell are you even talking about, rescue? So what if you had this corrupt, I don't know, government administration, and you're comfortable in your little corruption scam, and you got your little lick down, and you're pushing it, and you're doing it. But then you reach a point to where, wow, look at these young people are wanting to come in, and they're part of our flock, so we'll let them in, kind of like the Ilan Omar or the AOCs or the Talib chick, and they're like, yeah, well, look, they're voting with us, man, we're good. Meanwhile, without anybody giving a shit, this is going down here. But then way over across the waters, there's this place called Qatar. I'm a redneck in the woods. I don't say shit correctly. So you have this little place over here in Qatar that seems to have a habit of funding terrorist organizations. And when you look into it, you go, wow, you guys sure do send a lot of money to these colleges over here in this country. Isn't that kind of wild? And wow, after a few years, you've managed to pollute the collegiate level people with pro-Palestine shit. And it's kind of weird because you go, but wait a minute, where did all that come from? Oh, well, I don't know. We have some squad members in an administration now that are tied to this. Meanwhile, we have colleges that are getting most of their funding from Qatar, and they come over here and they send the money so that they can teach our kids to hate our country and that everything is bad and pro-Palestine, and so, and it just kind of ironic how this is all happening in 24, because it sure does seem kind of familiar right now to 2020. 2020, there was like this race card thing that got pulled out and it got played. And so it started all these riots. And it was the weirdest shit because I think that happened right around the end of May in 2020. And so you say, well, shit, 4 years later, you can't exactly play the race card again because hell, half of them now are pissed off because they've realized you fed them a line of shit. So how are you going to get the same cooperation you got under the whole little bullshit COVID and race card stuff? Oh, yeah, that's right. The one thing that scares everybody the most is a terrorist attack. So if you now have protests and riots starting in May, late of April, but it has ties to terrorist organizations, then you could kind of, I don't know, instead of like protesting for some shit, it could be kind of like, maybe there's kind of like some kind of terrorist shit that goes down and all of a sudden, oh no, we have to declare martial law. So now election places are now shut down, controlled, moved, isolated, and you kind of go, well, wait a minute. And you just take that little scenario and you incorporate it with how polluted our societies become. We don't have patriotism. I watched a Rogan and Tulsi Gabbard little deal. And I thought that, man, they hit the nail on the head. Rogan was talking about just how polluted our youth is. You know, the system, the government, it's anti everything, to where they become a subpart of the group that they see as a problem. But in the back end, they're a subgroup of it because they're basically anti everything here. So when you become anti everything here, you kind of feed into that over there. So, but you kind of got to wonder what's coming. And then with all the little psyops that go on in chats and talking, and, oh man, all cops are bad, oh, down with the man. And it's amazing because in the 60s, when these people did this, these are the very people that are in the administration now. And so I don't know, man. It's just been some pretty weird. Kind of looked at this and went, around May in 2020, we had this whole bullshit start up over a false narrative. I mean, it was all a lie. And then all of a sudden, here we are in 24. They're not quite sure how they're going to pull this shit off. And so it's like, man, you know what? If you wanted to reach for the stars and you weren't sure, you could just kind of do one of these little jihadi thingies or some shit. And all of a sudden you have people in a panic, because that wouldn't be a 9/11 in the air. That would be like, oh my God, especially, can you imagine if you had somebody with, I don't know, a pressure cooker or a backpack or something at an election place that did it? People, you would instill fear to then not go. You could actually, that would be more effective than the COVID thing. And so I don't know, man. The things that make you go, that's all I can say. That was a lot for a Thursday morning. I know. I have to scroll back up. I saw the orange block go by a few times, and I apologize. I was kind of ranting. I've been holding it up. I've been up for a few hours, so I kind of had this stored up. What's up, Monique? There's a little maple leaf. You just kind of got to wonder, what's up, KP Heathen? Blue Butterfly, Dusty Country Road. I'm sorry, let me see. Did I miss it? My Skydive. KP Heathen. Man, I think I caught everybody. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I was on a tirade. It just, like I said, built up pressure. See, it's easy to kind of get all distracted with this and this and this, but man, just look at some basic shit and it's like, wow, no. Oh, what, did Papa's come sliding in? I see somebody said morning to Papa's. There he is, driving. All righty, brother. I mean, just wow, the similarities. But see, you can't get distracted in just those little fine things. It's just that overall picture is kind of looking pretty similar right now. And it's kind of like, shit ain't looking so good with their little case against, the orange man bad guy. I just, I don't know. Oh, let's see. I got some loaded back here and I don't know. Hey, you know what? We were talking about ACDC yesterday. What, Jeep? What's up, brother? How are you, Jeep? How goes things up there? William. Morning. Hey, we were talking about the ACDC or Ozzy and stuff yesterday, and you can't play them, but I remembered I had this cool little remake, a cover, whatever you call it. I don't know. Now, I guess if a remake is when the artist does it, but a cover would be somebody else does it, right? I don't know. I'm not a musical person. I just like to jam. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to Twisted Thursday. We're going to get the day started. Woot woot.
Times have changed and times are strange. Here I come, but I ain't the same.
Hey, morning, Apple Dumper.
Mama, I'm coming home. Time's gone by, seems to be you could have been a better friend to me. And Mama, I'm coming home. You took me in and you drove me out, yeah, you had me hypnotized, yeah. Lost and found and turned around by the fire in your eyes. You made me cry, you told me lies, but I can't stand to say goodbye. Mama, I'm coming home. I could be right, I could be wrong. It hurts so bad, it's been so long. And Mama, I'm coming home. Mama, I'm coming home.
That is awesome, buddy.
We're both alone, the ride before the fall. Yeah, I'm gonna take this heart home. I just gotta have it all. I've seen your face 100 times. Every day we've been apart. I don't care about the sunshine, yeah. Come, Mama, Mama, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. You drove me out, yeah, you had me hypnotized, yeah. Lost and found and turned around by the fire in your eyes. I've seen your face 100 times. Every day we've been apart.
It's okay, KP. That's what makes America great. We're all different.
About the sunshine, yeah. 'Cause Mama, Mama, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
What's up, Carl? Wolverines. What's up, Huckleberry? That was a little group called Bad Wolves. I just came across it and I thought, well, see, because the little ones don't ever mind if you play theirs. If I play the original, which I do enjoy the original, I actually have the original, play it all the time. But unfortunately, if it's too on point, they hit it. So I just veer off the lines. It wasn't like bad. That's not bad. So I don't know if I would classify it as, if I thought it really sucked, and then I wouldn't have played it. But hey, man, it's some tunage. That was Bad Wolves was the name of that little group. But I thought that was pretty cool. Morning, everybody. Let's see how this one goes over.
Unchain my heart. Yes, honey, let me go. Unchain my heart. Oh, you don't love me no more. Yeah, I call you on the telephone. Someone tell me that you're not at home. Unchain my heart, honey, let me go. Unchain my heart. Unchain my heart. Now, honey, let me be. Unchain my heart. Unchain my heart. Oh, you don't care about me. Yeah, you leave me in misery. You don't care back things for me. Unchain my heart, honey, let me be. I'm
No,
under
Eric, I didn't.
spell,
Hey, deplorable.
like a man in a trance. And you know darn well that I don't stand a chance. Unchain my heart, honey, let me be. Unchain my heart, oh, you don't care about me. Yeah. I'm under your spell.
Hey, Canadian, what's up, brother?
And you know darn well that I don't stand a chance. Unchain my heart. Oh, honey, let me go. Unchain my heart. Don't let me no more. No, no. When I
Oh,
call
dang,
you on
Mayhem, you gotta
telephone,
do a full-blown one, huh?
all you say is that you're not
Those are always
alone.
fun.
Unchain my heart, baby, let me go. Unchain my heart.
Roger that.
Unchain my heart. Unchain my heart.
All right, Eric. I'll keep an eye out. A 16-year-old, day 3 of being 600. Oh, dang. Do you know what it kind of could be, Share Bear? Like, is it like a flu kind of thing that came on, or is it connected to something else? Definitely in thoughts and prayers. Fevers suck. I'm leaving my check. Hi, Carl. Let me scroll up. So what happened, Kiss Off? I think you said something while I was doing my rant, and so I missed it. Well, I'm scrolling. SOB drove past the house and Chuck ran in after his gun while they were looking. Oh, hell. You had people chasing you? That's crazy. I just scrolled up to read that. There was a truck. Well, yesterday morning when the missus left, and then I think I told y'all she messaged me because we're under the mandatory evacuation and shit. And sure enough, then when she got home yesterday evening, she told me how, oh no, she ended up following the truck. Well, then that truck ended up hauling ass trying to get away from her and shit. So it's kind of like, so somebody might have been out cruising. It's like, well, just don't, man. I get it. And everybody, does the not. I could do the macho thing, and you better fuck around and find out. To be honest, dude, I would probably start hollering, playing, please don't make me, go, just leave, get out of here. You just don't, man. You had, I don't know, really have to. I don't know. It ain't the same when people ain't absorbing oxygen no more. Is all I can say. So it sounds like it's an easy decision to make, but it's lifelong consequences. But yeah, I worry about now. And then with this rain, there'll even be more. So who knows what's going to be happening now. I think it's just a flu. We got to make sure, prom last weekend it was so cold. Okay, yeah. Hopefully it's, you know, just a flu cold thing. Get the fever down, bam, it's over. 5 of them driving up our dead end lane looking for my car. Why were they looking for your car? Oh, because y'all went and looked and found them. One truck, 5 guys, 2 guys in the bed of it. See, that's that Pennsylvania shit, man. They have the Palestine flag flying in the back or something. Oh, wow, sugar. Well, I will say just my 2 cents. I mean, by God, I didn't sleep at a Holiday Inn, and I don't act like a doctor on TV. But I think people are a lot weaker now because there are so many people that did like do the vax, and the food's already weakening them. They stayed in a lot, so they don't have a big high immune system. W is up and making my quiet time noisy. Y'all make it a great day. Hey, coffee, make it a great day. Hey, enjoy your days off until Tuesday. Whoop whoop. Hell yeah. Keep your head on a swivel and make it a good day. Well, you just, and that's why the food, man. Oh, did y'all hear about? Okay, I guess that was the end of that one. Have y'all heard about the greater value? I think it's the corn, the greater value corn. Apparently, the label's changed, and now the shipping is changed to where it's coming Taiwan or somewhere, and it's now got a metal warning that it contains traces of metal or something like that. And it was like, damn, that's, man, just. And to be honest, I not all of it's nefarious. It's a lot of it. I think a lot of it that's happening is the profit over people kind of mentality. It's figuring out the shortcuts, and nobody takes the long term effect in. Carol, you sexy beast. Well, alrighty. Whoever Carol is, Mayhem thinks you sexy. Who's Carol? Wait, are you trying to say that Carl is having an identity crisis? What are you trying to say here, Mayhem? It's like Carol is a sexy beast, but then Carl's a sexy beast. So are those two different people, or are you trying to say that Carl is having an identity crisis? Exactly which way are you going with this conversation? Poor Carl. Poor Carl. Oh, man, don't fire him up anymore, Carl. Now you're going to entice him with visualization of not wearing a shirt. Man, oh, man. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? Okay, I'm not even beginning to read that one because I'm not sure exactly which bag you're referring to, Mayhem. I'm just saying. Hey, you know what? We need a little humor. So this is a good one. I don't know if this one will get old for a while.
Shout out to Bass Records. Hey, yo, Hunter. Roll up another one of them congressional blunts, brother. He was gonna get his laptop fixed, but Hunter got high. He wasn't gonna show all them dick pics, but Hunter got high.
Hey, what's up, Moonchild?
Hillary bleach his whole hard drive. Yeah, hey, Hunter got high. Hunter got high. Hunter got high. He wasn't gonna mess with the hoes, but Hunter got high. He was gonna take them all out on the boat, but Hunter got high. He's the smartest man Joe ever knew in his life. Yeah, hey, till Hunter got high. Hunter got high. Hunter got high. La, da, 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 da. He was gonna go visit his dad, but Hunter got high. He thought he had a secret stash, but Hunter got high. The White House got shut down. We all know why. Yeah, hey, Hunter got high. Hunter got high. Hunter got high. He never could paint worth a fuck. Hunter got high. Now he gets $500,000 and up. Damn, that's high. That's high to the buck. That's higher than me. Biden never used to start with BUI. Yeah, hey, till Hunter got high. Hunter got high. Hunter got high. Ukraine wasn't part of the plan till Hunter got high. China wasn't that big of a fan till Hunter got high. He wasn't gonna split it all with the old big guy. Yeah, hey, till Hunter got high. Till Hunter got high. Hunter got high. He wasn't gonna go to court, but Hunter got high. He never been indicted before, but Hunter got high. His attorney's out smoking a bowl, and we all know why. Yeah, hey, cause Hunter got high. Hunter got high. Hunter got high. He was making 80 G's a month, but Hunter got high. On a job brother ain't never done, Hunter got high. He got more LLCs than John Gotti's ex-wife. Yeah, Hunter got high. Hunter got high. Hunter got high. His cousin was never a pimp till Hunter got high. He had the best friends that money could rent, but Hunter got high. Just imagine if he wasn't rich and so damn white. Yeah, the cops will raid his house, eat his lemon pound cake, disconnect his cameras and steal his money.
Oh, yeah. Man, let's see. Show you this off of the Twitter reels. Let's see. Oh, yeah. This is about 2.5 minutes. I thought this old Miss Harriet Hagerman. Oh, one sec. Aha, caught that one in time. Nope. Hold on. We're going to back it up. I got to share it first. Okay. Check this out. I love how she kind of hammered him. And it's nice to know that there are people that are trying to do accountability. Here, I'm going to hide myself in the corner. Bam.
The fact is that we know that a lot of the information that was being peddled by this White House was untrue. We know that the CDC lied. We know that Anthony Fauci lied. We know that Mr. Biden lied. And you were pushing propaganda.
Well, the gentleman will
Very
yield for a
much.
question.
No, I will not.
I'd love to know the source
This
of your
is my
citation.
time. I think it's fair to say that the position of President Biden was to get as many Americans to take the COVID vaccine as possible. Is that also true?
I would agree with that characterization.
And yes or no, was your routine dialogue with social media companies part of a strategy to achieve this goal of the president?
Congressman, we engage with these social media
Please answer the
companies
question,
with
yes or no.
They had stated
Was that the purpose? Was that the purpose of engaging with the social media companies? Yes or no?
Congressman, the engagement with social media companies
The goal of getting people vaccinated, correct?
in the context of the president's efforts.
Yes, to encourage the American people to take the vaccine. Was that a strategy that you and Mr. Slavitt came up with, or were you working with other people within the White House?
Congresswoman, certainly the effort to make sure as many people in America were vaccinated should not be
My question is, who came up with the strategy to work with social media companies to further that agenda? You realize you're under oath, don't you, Mr. Flaherty?
Congressman,
Do you realize you're under oath? Do you
Congressman,
realize that you've sworn to tell the truth? Why did you think that reaching out to these social media companies was a productive use of your time if you never had any influence with them?
well, Congresswoman, certainly these social media companies had a set of policies that they stated.
Why did you care whether they enforced their policies? What difference did that make to you? Are you part of the contract? Is it your responsibility to enforce policies of private companies?
Congresswoman, I think it's important to remember the fact that this is, these kinds of engagements with people who publish information are
So,
standard across government.
you can try to gaslight us as much as you want to and try to act like your activities didn't have any influence. But one of the things I noticed, Mr. Flaherty, is that you use the F word an awful lot in your email correspondence with the social media companies for emphasis. We all know why you were doing it. And why you use the F word in your emails to these companies. It was to emphasize the importance of them doing exactly what you were telling them to do. You violated the First Amendment rights of American citizens. You know that. We know it too. With that, I yield.
I disagree with that.
Bam. I don't know. See, I enjoy seeing little things like that. It lets me know that there's something moving forward instead of the woe is me, all is lost. I kind of like somebody's at least trying to do something up there in that stupid, corrupt place. So it just, some people choose a positive and some people choose a negative. I will say, so I'm going to share this because this is what started what I'll show you here in a minute. What's up, Monty? Did I miss anybody? I think Moonchild heard me earlier, but morning if you didn't. In Michigan, that's it. Morning, Michigan. And a Bendigo. Oh, wait, that was Shadrach. What is it? Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego? Wonder if I can get pulled over today. Well, I don't know. Did you just so what was the date of your inspection, Mayhem? Was it today's date? Or was it yesterday's? Well, actually, yesterday's date might still count. But they might actually already see where it was done whenever they pull you over. So this happened at UCLA to a young, I guess you'd say a pro-Israel girl. Morning, Miss Amy. This is what happened to this girl. Jewish girl at UCLA was surrounded by 5 people wearing kieffes, whatever those little shit head things are or whatever, bludgeoned in the head while they stomped on her Israel flag. She lost consciousness and her body went limp. She was carried away, then sent to the ER. Yep. So that is what sparked this reaction later that night. What you got? Was not afraid of Mendoza. There you go. Unfortunately, it would delete any of my comments that have anything negative to say about communist mentality. Otherwise, I'd have a lot more to say about communist mentality. Well, that seems to be the main thing, though, Moonchild. That just, before you react, you got to record. Well, they shouldn't be deleting comments here. I mean, unless I think there's only some keywords as far as what I got is on the thing now. And actually, I ought to be able to see them on StreamYard if it goes through, because StreamYard will capture the chat before YouTube can do it. That's why sometimes even when people, y'all delete your stuff, you can still see it in StreamYard. Okay, so this will excite some of you, I'm sure. Actually, it's sad, but hey, it's like I said earlier, keep in mind, this is May and it's 2024. And it's weird because in 2020, when we were having another presidential election, there was in May some wild shit going down. So you kind of go, this is starting to have a lot of similarities. So just so you know, this isn't going to be 2020. This will be 2024. So that's a little clip. See, rescue doesn't go through. Oh, what did you just type something? And then one time at the pro-terrorist encampment. What's that morning, Grumpy? I watched, there's so many of those too that are going down. And that was, a lot of that was a reaction to that girl getting beat down. Finally, people around there, other students, had enough. Let's see, what's the, I will say, I saw this and thought this was kind of crazy. This, the mentality of these people, man. This is, see, and this, the message though, you got to look at the narrative that they're fixing to try to put out. That's most of these, when I was watching actually Louder with Crowder, and I like listening to some of his stuff because you can always then go to the website and actually see the data that he's getting it from. So kind of get the facts to the story are always there. And man, I saw this little clip. He was talking, these people are just like so naive, and they've been brainwashed in these colleges, and they've literally, but when you look at the money, man, and the percentages of the funding into our colleges coming from over there, and in a place like that, Qatar, you know, hey, I'm a redneck in the woods, dude. Expectations of me pronouncing things correctly should not be very high. Who was it just came in? Miss Amy. Did I miss anybody else? Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever it's working for you. What's up, Savage Lee? But yeah, here's this crazy ass chick. Thought this was kind of, I mean, it's just like they literally are wanting humanitarian aid at these campuses that they've taken over. Unbelievable shit, dude. Unbelievable.
Why should the university be obligated to provide food to people who've taken over a building?
Well, first of all, we're saying that they're obligated to provide food to students who pay for a meal plan here.
But you mentioned that there was a request that food and water be brought in, unless I missed.
Okay, so they want meals for the students that, you know, they should be provided that pay to be there, but yet they don't want to address the ones that they keep out of the place that they paid to be in. You know, see, it's always the one side of the coin thing. And they, you know, when people ain't got true facts, then you got to play the bullshit game.
To allow it to be brought in, I mean, well, I guess it's ultimately a question of what kind of community and obligation Columbia feels it has to its students. Do you want students to die of dehydration and starvation or get severely ill, even if they disagree with you? If the answer is no, then you should allow basic, I mean, it's crazy to say because we're on an Ivy League campus, but this is like basic humanitarian aid we're asking for. Like, could people please have a glass of water?
But they did put themselves in that very deliberately in that situation and in that position. So it seems like you're sort of saying, we want to be revolutionaries. We want to take over this building. Now, would you please bring us food and water?
Nobody's asking them to bring anything. We're asking them to not violently stop us from bringing in basic humanitarian aid.
They're stopping the delivery of food.
We are looking for a commitment from them that they will not stop it
but
violently.
They haven't stopped it yet.
I don't know to what extent it has been attempted, but we're looking for a commitment.
Hey, on a side note, so the little weird looking dude with the eyeliner, you know, with the little mid-waist jacket and shirt and stuff, kind of looking probably feminine-ish. I wonder how well it would go for him if he was over in Palestine. I'm just, you know, it'd be kind of, the things that make you go, That's just crazy. Yeah, they want humanitarian aid. See, it's an occupation. And I get what you're saying too, Wingnut. I saw the communist thing, but I mean, I'm not going to say that that's not there. So I'm not trying to say, oh no, it's not. But I don't know. I don't think that's the full picture. I think that's just what it's associated to. Because when you do look at like this side, because I mean, and I don't know, because I'm not a radical Muslim, so I don't know if radical Muslims would actually fall under a communist kind of thing, because that's a merging of two. I don't know. What do y'all think? Is a radical Muslim belief, is that equated to a communist belief? And I ask that simply because when you look at this narrative comes from the radical Muslim belief because of the Qatar, and they want to eradicate, the Christian thing. So this is them intentionally funneling money into the colleges to then promote that. And I don't know if that goes hand in hand, because see, that's what I was talking about at the beginning when I said how I think we had a corrupt little group that had their niche down, and they were doing theirs, but they've been actually infiltrated from outside sources like the squad that has now. And that's why some of these Democrats are now going, well, wait. And it's like, yeah, you don't know what to do now, huh? See, this is out of your little scam. You've been indoctrinated into this one, and you don't know if you want to be in there or not. Because then now they're going, So I get what you're saying with the communist thing, because I think that's kind of like, I guess you could almost say like the American bred, brainwashing was the whole communist kind of take. But I think while they were doing their shit, I think that on the other side, on like I guess you'd say the religious side, you actually have this religious faith that believes that they should be the only ones on this ball of dirt. And that's that. So you kind of they've infiltrated this one, and now part of this one doesn't know what to do. It's like, oh shit, no, we didn't sign up for that. And it's like, but this is the way it goes. You started this ball rolling. I'm a radical fitness American. What's up, Monty? Morning, Greta. Let's see, what did Grumpy say up here? Okay, and then this is like somebody robbing their house, and then them demanding you feed them while they rob you. Well, yeah, that's pretty much exactly. To me, that's the society that we've created with all the handouts, and we stopped promoting the build yourself up. Firmly believe that those people would kill the people that disagree with them, given the chance. Oh, that's their belief. Yeah. Yeah, but I guess what I mean though, Grumpy, is so do you think that they are the one and the same? I like how Florida has been dealing with them. No tolerance. That's it, Share Bear. Well, and it's like the ATF stuff with the private sales, of 2A. See, there's I think it's up to 6 or 7 states now that have already had their attorney generals. There's that local thing kicking in. Their attorney generals have filed lawsuits against the ATF for that rule that they're making, for lack of a better word. So see, there's that local participation. Who's your attorney general? Do they back you, or is that somebody you're behind? If not, then or why aren't you trying to find a replacement and working to do that? Why is it always left up to somebody else? That's, hey, A to Z, morning, happy freedom. The state is God for one ideology, and a demon is the God of another. think they're getting paid to say and do. Some do. See, that's why I say when I think it's so many, there's so many fibers to this web of deceit. Ooh, that'd be like some kind of mean thing, web of deceit. But you take your typical corruption, mafia style, strong arm kind of tactic, blackmail stuff on a smaller level, and you just start building it up, dude. And the web just started here and expanded internationally. You got medical side with COVID, you got profit over people mentality through pharmaceuticals, you have the nefarious mentality through the testing and experimenting of the medical fields. On a political level, I think that yes, some would like to see the areas, but they're willing to that's the profit over people. They'll start to, they lose touch. The Constitution is the living document. As long as the Constitution is only a piece of paper. We the people are actually the heartbeat of the Constitution is the people. That's why it would be considered a living document, because it's the people that support the Constitution. Hence, that's where we got to get back to. Let's see. Kill comment was about the protesters who were the official, the good-hearted, living. Oh yeah, the peaceful protests. Hey, morning, Rabbit. I have a leak to hammer down. Oh shit. Yeah, it's steadily just pouring down. I don't know. Morning, Widow's Diary. Morning. Yeah, well, I just beg to differ, Wingnut. I look at 234 years that got us to here out of a tyrannical rule and it's amazing because we sit in all the comforts we have and we act like we're living back in the 1800s out in villages and huts having to give our wares to the king. And it's ironic when you really think about it. It's almost like somebody sitting in the lazy boy in the home theater set up with the surround sound and the 72-inch monitor. They've got the awesome popcorn. They're ready to go. Movie fires up, but the soda water is watered down, and they take a sip and they go, "Oh man, fuck this. This is all a waste of time." And they get up and storm out. It's like, hey, really? We got the badass surround system. We got the 72-inch screen. We got the comfortable chair. We got some awesome popcorn. Movie's a good one. But because the soda water's a little watered down, we just want to throw it all in. But then this is what happens when the chair is so comfortable, you lose sight of all the effort it took to put all that into place. So that's why I just beg to differ. To me, that would be more of the communist mentality, is the anti-American, anti-patriot, Constitution, Declaration of Independence, Bill of Rights. That's all bad. Well, wait a minute. What was before that? That would be more of the communist tyrannical rule side. So if you say all these are bad, then is that like rooting for the other side then, the tyrannical rule and all that? I'm just asking a question, because if these three things that change the world are useless and not good anymore, then what is the alternative? Does that mean it's the other side, which before those existed, which would be the tyrannical empirical rule? And give me one sec, the missus needs something. Hey, I'm gonna play y'all a song real quick. I'm sorry, you don't need to hear dead silence. So I'll play you something and give me just 2 minutes and I'm right with you. Okay, I gotta say, I was still in track. I had it, I was in sync. I scrolled up in chat. I was kind of still with you guys, but I must admit at this point, no, I've been totally distracted. Had the ultimate squirrel moment because I got up to Share Bear's comment to where she had her first encounter with a furry and she's still traumatized. And as soon as I read that, I just like had a total squirrel moment and totally just like, okay, I don't know. It's like, so not the furries. That was just something else, man. I gotta say, hey, y'all would watch a change in me if we started to see that shit down around here. That kind of shit would just really. I mean, I hear y'all, and I watch the other little clips, but I just kind of take it as like a movie going. That's cool. It's not here. So yeah, that ever starts to happen here, I'll be tripping hard. So I'll inject this real quick, and then we can kind of go back with the other. She came in because apparently my son called, and their power is where he's at is now knocked out, and he was telling her the roads are flooded over. So she was talking about she's not going to try to go in. She'll just stay here. And but we thought about maybe here in a few minutes we might go mobile. I might kick over to the tablet and we'll take y'all down to the bridge, and you can kind of watch the havoc that's going down there, maybe a little bit. We'll see how that goes. Oh, damn, Share Bear. Man, so see, that's wow. Yeah. Got to fly. We'll try to make it back. Okay, Blackbird, keep your head on a swivel. Be safe. Make it a good day if you don't make it back. Chicken, we have fur babies, OMG cat boxes in the classroom. See, I don't even understand. How does an educator, I get it, they're but I mean, at some point, man, somebody's kind of got to go, look, I'm not into the trans thing. I'm not into the gay thing, but those damn Republicans, they're so bad. We need more tax dollars. But you would think that at some point you're going, so wait a minute, we're really going to put litter boxes in here for these kids that have these mental defects, and really? And and then a whole fucking state just goes, yay. And it's like, wait a minute, what just happened here? So, I don't know, man. As a matter of fact, you know what? See, okay, the school board, a school allowing litter boxes in classrooms, you know what? That community gets what they deserve. Because that community in that district did not have the balls or the fortitude to go down to the school board meeting and either fire all of their asses or to actually shut them down and say, no, we're not putting up with this. So it really comes down to that. That's a little harsh for some because, we're into the, ass kissing generation nowadays. But, when you get down to it, these school problems, they are the product of the retardedness that voting and participating doesn't matter. They are the product of that. And they get what they deserve, in all honesty. What sucks is that those people that don't give a shit that allow their places to get that way affect everybody else. And that's what's not cool at all. But then there is, matter of fact, people that talk, voting doesn't matter, selections, blah, 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 blah. There is an active, direct, core impacted thing that anybody can do anywhere they live, because anywhere somebody lives, there is a school district, which means you could go to the school board agenda and look at what's going on. So that is, if you live in that district, you have a voice in that school. So all the excuses of, this, there's that, Dominion this or what, it doesn't, you know what? You can go down there to a school board and you can stand up and you can say, this is crap. And if you get enough people, it changes everything. And that's just the cold, hard facts of the situation. Morning, bootlicker. Ex-bootlicker. X. I'm just going to say with X. We had this conversation, I think, before. I'm going with X. Only now Elon screwed that up because now I don't say Twitter. I have to say X with that too. Oh my gosh. Oh, give me 1 sec. She's got something. All right. She was like, oh, and apparently before she could even call in, and say, hey, I'm not going to be, that her job's done called going, hey, look, the bank ain't opening until 9 if we open. So, because that's another thing. There's federal shit tied to banks. You know, they can only be closed, I think, 2 days or something, and you can't be longer than 48 hours or no. It's, I don't know. That's why they're only allowed, they have to be open. That's why they did stupid shit like down here, dude. We didn't have power. One of the hurricanes took out the power for shit, I don't know. What was that, like 3 or 4 weeks or something? We didn't have no power. But she had, when that, she worked at a different bank back then, and she would have to go down to that bank, and it really pissed me off, dude. I was so pissed off. There were some other husbands that were pissed off too, because you know, basically, when you don't have the electricity, and then you don't have the securities, none of the alarms, you don't have nothing. It just you what's right there. Well, unless they're going to put armed people right there to kind of go, okay. Then it was like, holy shit, dude, you know, and this would be prime time. But luckily, we're kind of in a smaller area, and the county deputies were able to kind of contain everything and keep an eye on shit. One sec, here she is again. One sec, sorry. Well, her boss just sent her one that's apparently all the accesses into the town are cut off right now. So she can't get into town. And she said, so as it stands, don't worry about it. So that's how, yeah, you know, who knows? Oh no, ma'am, Miss Amy, because she just started the new job. So she didn't, there's no time off. So, and so even if we had the money to make the run, we wouldn't be able to just because of the time, because she has to work. Matter of fact, I'd have to look. I don't know. That could even be one of the Saturdays that she has to work, because that's the first Saturday of that month. So she would have to work that Saturday, which means she wouldn't get off until like 12:30, 1 o'clock. So we'd leave at 1 o'clock on a Saturday, and we'd have to drive for like 12 hours. So you're figuring leave at 1, you get there at 1 o'clock in the morning, Sunday. You got to be back Monday morning. So I guess we could stay for 10 hours or something. Yeah, but it just. All right, so what did I miss? I'm sorry. I'm going to sit and watch me laugh now. Put some damn bracelets on the tire school staff. Are you and Mr. Nope, riding shotgun? Oh my God, be safe. Oh yeah. Hey man, you know, and see, and that's before she came to the house, back out to the house yesterday when she got off, she went ahead and picked a couple like the extra water, just little shit. So yeah, it's not going to be fun if we lost power. I'll say that. Just simply because now, well, still got gas, but kind of go out, everything's going to get damp. And you really wouldn't want to cook with gas in the house without, because we can't open the windows. Then the rain blows in. So yeah, that wouldn't be a pleasant thing. So we're just going to hope that maybe God kind of hook me up with a little electricity through all this. It'll be good. But if not, hey man, it is what it is. Shit, one of the hurricanes, we would hang out in the house during the day, and then at night when we wanted to rest, we would go get in the vehicle because it was so fucking hot. It was like 101. And we just fire up some movie on the screen. Hey, Widow's Diary, keep your head on a swivel, be safe, make it a good day. Our school board is ran by a puppet that couldn't get a vote. I can't stand him. Everyone's aware of it, too. Well, how did he get the vote? I mean, apparently somebody put his name there and he got enough marks. think this is where, what is it, the little shithead Garth Brooks chimes in and goes, and the thunder rolls. I don't know. Yeah, buddy, that was cracked a good one. Maybe that was God saying, okay, he's going to hook me up with electricity during this, or maybe that was God going, don't count on it, buddy. I don't know. It's open for interpretation. There's 12 boats here. Everyone wants their boat done this time of year. I'm not getting any time off anytime soon. Well, see, but wasn't it just a few months back, Carl, and you were going, man, I need to get me some work going, and bam, look at you. Blessings laid at your feet. And the ironic thing is, if you say I identify as an attack helicopter, they say it's a right-wing talking point, knowing full well that it's an insane saying, but they missed the point of it, right? But then you got the other side that can identify as a flipping cat. No, he runs the board from behind the scenes. Well, then you vote the people that are sitting there out. There's just, unless, and you know what, and I'll give it this, because I guess I make it sound like you can fix it all. Maybe some places you can't be fixed. Maybe that's when people have, you move. When you go, oh no, man, this is just, there, you don't have enough support to change it. Maybe then it's time to relocate. There's that comfort, though. At what point are we willing to put everything on the line to make a change so our lives get better? Or do we just assume that everybody around us is going to change and make our life better? Amy says, haven't watched Ryan Hall, y'all, but are you in store for bad weather? Oh, yes, ma'am, Miss Amy. It's going down. We're under a mandatory evacuation. I say that we were. I don't know if that's been lifted. Probably not now. Oh, she probably was laughing at my little Garth Brooks comment. More just on the wind side and the rain. We got 11 inches the other day. And then now this. And I just, yeah, the wind doesn't bother me near as much as the rain. The rain gets me. Rain's powerful shit, and it causes, and that's, I'm sitting here kind of going, yeah, you know, wouldn't that be some shit? If they can identify as a cat, then I can identify as an attack helicopter. Yeah, but see, they're the only ones that get to call you crazy. I'm not into all this change. I don't want to change the world. I don't want nobody to change your mind. I just want to be left alone to live. Right, Kim's? Well, you know, we had a core set of values, and it was generally accepted. Everybody did them, and freedom's got to be so loose, and people from the outside looked over going, oh, they are so easily led astray. I mean, look at TikTok. TikTok's a prime example of an outside source influence, regardless of all the political talk with colleges and stuff. That's just an obvious factual statement. TikTok in China, this content, and that's that. TikTok America, this content, complete opposite. So you take that influence when all of a sudden you've got a generation that goes off of likes. They're matter of fact, that's one of the things that Joe Rogan and Gabbard were talking about too, is just how, you know, you used to strive to be self-supporting and self-standing, and now you go off of likes. What's popular? And you end up with kids being anorexic and suicidal and shit because they're comparing themselves to people that they see on a stupid little screen like this doing retarded shit. And they want to compete because, well, that person, they're making money. They're making a living off of it. Ooh. And it changes them, man. It changes who you become. You know, it's sad. Oh, Molotov cocktails thrown at police amid scuffles outside Bogata's District University and 15 more videos. Yep. Well, this is, you know, we had cities on fire starting in May in 2020. But you just kind of, I don't know, man. It just, and I don't know how you fix it, to be honest. You know, I don't know, because it's these people in these colleges doing this. They're, dude, you got transgender people that are like trans for Palestine, and it's like you're so disconnected with reality, man. I don't know how you do that. And then you just kind of got other people just all amongst. It's like, you know, when people have no faith in their country, how that's been infiltrated and mind jacked. You know, there's no pride in your country. You know, they're colonist, the white supremacy nation. You know, America sucks. You're really not free. And it's like, well, that's funny, because why don't you then look like us? Why are they working so hard to make us like you if we didn't have better freedoms than you? But hey, that's okay. We don't have to point out the obvious. Did anybody else think it was ironic that all the YouTube channels that we watch were in the storm pattern? Oh. Stuff. I want to identify as a billionaire. Well, you can identify as a billionaire, Mayhem. I just don't know if they're going to accept your payments. No basement in Arizona. Yeah, well, no basements here. Okay, so let's see. I don't know. I'll tell you what. I need to need a minute to stop giving him all the attention. It's an image they want the world to see. We're not all acting like that. No, but that's the small percentage that's getting all the thing. And then you got the other people that are like, well, and then you got people that are just, you know, hell, they don't agree with that, but they don't like being here either, you know? And so that's why you kind of got to, I don't know, man. I think it's a merging of all these, the communist things, the radical Islamic thing. I think this is all, it merges, and we're just like we're a melting pot for cultures and races and stuff. I think when it comes to the batshit crazy ideologies, we're a melting pot for it too. And it's being used against us because, I don't know, man. Matter of fact, that got brought up with the Rogan and Gabbard interview was, you know, if there was another event like a 9/11, I forgot, I think it was Tulsi said, somebody asked her, do you think the response would be the same, you know, from the national side? You know, people would unite. And it was actually ironic because it was like, you know, actually there's probably a good portion of people that would say that, well, America deserved it because America this, and, you know, well, they were justified in doing it. Look at what's been done to them. And I got to say, man, I started thinking about that one. Yeah, you know, with all the things that I hear, I could so see that. It depends on what gets attacked. I could see people going, oh, well, see, that's what they get. They shouldn't have been doing this all this time. And yeah. Just depends on what gets blown up. Oh, yep, there it is. See, I knew that. Yeah, they get it. Oh well, they deserve it. That was an Illuminati headquarters. Oh, they deserve it. That's the people that funded, our soldiers in Iraq. Or they deserve it. We shouldn't have been over in Vietnam. Oh, they deserve it. We shouldn't been over in Iran. They deserve it. We let the homeless just sit. Oh, they deserve it. I mean, you can just look at all the blame game that goes down, and you can kind of go, yeah, man, you can just see all these little groups out here just going, oh, well, So I don't know, man. And then you take that like that kind of thing, and then you add in this new thing, this new little COVID race card BLM thing, all lives matter, deal. And you kind of go, ooh, now we're on the terrorist side of things. And you initiate this, and you don't get that same unified response because you've managed to scatter people and turn them into hating their own country. So, yeah, how does that work? So a lot of damage has been done in 2 decades. That's a whole different generation now. You had a generation that's, regardless of your take on the towers, doesn't make a shit. But you had a generation that saw that action take place and responded. You don't have that same generation no more. That isn't this generation. Not to me. What's up, Song of the South? Morning. Oh, Soros has been dumping money into a lot. That's his intent. After the whole 2020 thing, he said that this next round is all the local stuff. That's why I bring up the locals, because it even got brought up. He's funneling money into the local stuff for the DAs, the judges, your tax people, your school boards. It's flipping now the smaller cities. The federal right now, if we don't change it in November, then they pretty much are going to score the federal side. So the next wave on the bottom end is all the local stuff to start fighting back on the states. So your attorney generals, your county DAs that help disrupt stuff, that's what allows the sanctuary cities, are those people. So that's on a strategic level, I totally can see it. I do not agree with 1 ounce of it, but on how to get the job done, I can totally see it. And they're winning, man. And the digital age just opens up the field for them. It's better than having an A10. It's just because you can and now with the AI coming out, you're fixing to not even have to have people doing it. All you have to do is set the algorithm up, tie it with the AI, and go, here's what we need. And actually, you could schedule it in waves. Like, okay, in June, you need to start spontaneous fire report stories. In July, start reporting, possible overseas attacks. And next thing you know, you get flooded with bullshit news stories that are telling you something that isn't even really happening. But people will become so isolated into these little things that it's like, no, man. They won't even look up to go, oh, it isn't raining, because right here, man, no, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, it says it's raining. Oh yeah, look, huh? And you kind of walk up and you go, but it's not raining. It's like, oh yeah, it is. Look, it says it's raining. And you kind of go, dude, look up. Oh, well, what? Oh, well, it must be raining. It's raining around here is what it is. I mean, think about it. You just, oh my God, dude. Unbelievable. Is this rumor about the Biden administration giving all the Palestine refugees U.S. citizenship? Not all of them, but there's apparently, he's trying to get something where they can, because of the conflict, they can give them refugee status over here, because they're trying to dumb down October 7th, man. They don't want to remind people of the slaughter that went down, at a rave. They want to keep you distracted with how, oh, well, Israel's part of it. It's planned. It was all this, that. And so meanwhile, you just kind of forget the heinous act of people just went over there and killed people that were at a rave at a party. They get you distracted on 1,000-year-old this or the rabbit hole version this, and you just kind of all right, Mayhem. You take care, brother. I think I'm fixing to. Yeah, I'm going to kick on some song real quick. Let me play a song. Give me 2 minutes. Quick latrine run. Ask the missus if she's about ready to make a road trip down there. And then I'll come back and probably pop on the Papa Chubby while I make the switch to the tablet and we get out to the car. Although I don't know. I'm going to have to look down there because I don't. Well, I might get her to just take my phone. Well, no, because then she can't notify me. I might just try to, let me just go see what it looks like down there, out down the bottom of the ramp. Hell, I'm sitting here in a damn chair looking at y'all going, okay, I'm going to do this. We're going to go do that. Let me go see about getting in the damn car and what that looks like, because it's been raining all night. So let me leave y'all with a song. Let's see. Hey, here's I think this was a cover make of the Phil Collins. Nah. Here's State of Mind. State of Mind and Drew Jacobs. Here you go. So I'll be right back. Give me 2 minutes.
Right outside this one church town, there's a gold dirt road to a whole lot of nothing. Got a deed to the land, but it ain't my ground. This is God's country. We pray for rain and thank Him when it's falling, 'cause it brings a grain and a little bit of money. We put it back in the plate. I guess that's why they call it God's country. I saw the light in the sunrise, sitting back in a 40 on the muddy
All right, made it back. We're fixing to make a switch. Sorry for the echo. Okay, here we go.
Was a young boy at 17. Went downtown, made the scene, took the 7 train on the way from Flushing. White hot top, hard rushing. Went to the barrel number 315. Man looking at a magazine, said cross on the cover. Didn't look up. Went inside and I used it up. Standing old without a wrecking machine. Drag queen looking like a drag can. Didn't show that beautiful thing. In the sand, in the color girls. Everybody sing with me one time and say. Well, the years that went, the years that passed, went around the world, I was having a blast. So the Beastie Boys, so the Bad Brains, Player 171 Avenue A, so much drama in the NYC. Hard being P.O. Papa Chubby, so hard being abused, yeah. A white boy just gotta pay his dues. Transition was my ignition, left me in a chronic condition. Said that wild man on the loose, running down singing on gin and juice. Rolling down the street, smoking Indo, sipping on gin and juice from the West Coast, that's right. Rolling down the street, smoking Indo, sipping on gin and juice. I was laying back on the East Coast, singing this, I was singing. Yeah! From the East Coast to the West Coast, I ain't never been one to vote. From Bed-Stuy to East LA, all them kids got something to say. Lou and Rachel, Snoop and Jay, B.B. King and Dr. Dre, they were making them hits like I ain't no chance. From the New York to Paris, France, singing.
Oh my God, I wish y'all could have heard that. That was fucking funny as shit. So hold on, let me get the chat thing where I can see y'all. Okay, so we just went to come, and these two dudes on this little mule come up out of one of the roads of the woods, and they're like waving at us, and they're like, "Don't go down there, don't go down there." I said, "Why? I have for 40 years." Oh well, it's coming over, and oh don't. I said, "Man, we've been through both of this every time it's happened." Oh, okay. I said, "Yeah, dude, I'm going down to document it like I always do." Oh yeah, here's Mrs. Rescue. Here, I'll put you on the front.
Here we go. There it is. I have to take pictures though. So.
Yep.
I'm gonna get out and take pictures.
Yeah.
Is that good? Did I get you right there?
Yeah. He's just lucky I ain't in my damn mower. All these damn people freaking out. It's these city fucking people, man. Oh no, there's water. Oh no. So, damn, I can't zoom in, man. Hey, mama, you want to take this with you? Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. Okay. I'll bring you inside the ring. I wish I could zoom in with this damn thing, but so basically, so you'll know what kind of the deal is. As you go across, you can see the guardrails on the bridge. Well, there at the end, there's normally a road that hooks to the right, and that's how we get out. Only you can see the water kind of goes all the way across that. Look, somebody else is probably like, oh no, don't go down there, it could fall away. Oh no. I've swam across that fucking thing the very first time it flooded, I swam across that fucking, it used to be a wooden bridge that went across there. I swam across that. The last time it happened. Huh? Well, we are now stuck in here because the bridge is out. Well, but they spent $250,000 on the spillway. Didn't that fix everything? Oh, that's not a river, Amy. That's not a river. That's a little old creek that's normally comes off an artesian. Can you see the current? Can you see the way things on the right side of that truck? Do you see that? That's where it's coming out of a lake that's back up there. See the clearing in the trees? There's an artesian lake there. And then what happens is it'll run. Well, that part collects all the water. And the problem is we've had 2 floods here. And both floods, the people around here have never done a damn thing about everything that's gone washed into that creek from right there underneath that bridge all the way through the woods over here to another lake back there. It's never been cleaned out. So the last one, it was in 95, it flooded. No work. Corps of Engineers came in and built the concrete bridge that you see right now because it washed out the wooden one. And then when we just got through having the other flood, it nobody came down here and cleaned up. A few people realized it was blocked, so they come down with their tractors and pulled like some of the tree chunks and poles out from under it. But they spent $250,000 because, oh no, the spillway might wash away. Ooh. And they literally, what they did is they scammed everybody's money around here and did some cheap ass chicken shit concrete work on the surface and dumped some scrap concrete at the base of it and said, there we go, and $250,000. And as you can see, it didn't help a fucking thing.
Are you gonna take them?
Well, no, actually, did you take pictures?
I just took a couple.
I can show your pictures on here.
I mean, I can walk down there. I don't care. Hey, that's Lewis right there. If you want to meet him, you've never met him.
Talking about
Yeah.
Lewis, that
Yeah,
our
the guy
son
there on
knows.
the left. Yeah.
So that's what oh wait, let me do it this way. That's what the bridge looks like down there. And then there's, oh, hold on, you don't need to see her message. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, so now what I was telling y'all was, oh, now it's out of focus.
Let me just take it down there. I'll do a pan for the whole thing.
I would timed out. Yeah. There. Okay. So anyway, that's what I was telling you. Across that bridge, the road goes to the right, only that's all underwater now. Yeah, if you want to hop in. No, I don't, you don't need to walk down there.
I'm not gonna, I mean, they can just show the spillway and come across and show them all that.
Okay. Well, I gotta get your phone back. There's that. All right. So the missus is fixing to take you. She just doesn't do this. So don't, if you say anything to her, don't expect her to respond or any of that. But she can go down there. She's going to take you down there so she can show you closer.
Yes, ma'am. Good thing your house is on stilts. Good thing your house is up. Have a good day. Yes, sir. Have a good day. Thank you.
Well, see, then we went through this last one, and this will be a. I'm sorry. Uh, I've got a stream going as and I was showing everybody the damage. But no, this is gonna not very politically acceptable around here, but all the money that gets dumped on that spillway, I've griped about it every time. Nothing ever gets done from here all the way to there. And it's like, well, how much do you think gathers up before it well, this is where, because this shouldn't really be happening. We've had rain like that before coming off the spillway and it still flowed just fine. This is happening because it can't exit now fast enough. We've lost a couple of lakes in the back, Devil's Lake and the other, those washed out. That culvert got put off, and man, it pissed me off the first time when this, because about 10 years ago is when things kind of changed the dynamics. But
so what do you think about the Oakland Tree property out here where they just cleared? You think that's dumping more?
Oh yeah, that's going to cause more runoff. Yeah, because you're taking away all the absorption right here.
Everything it dams up and keeps it from coming in and seeps as stuff starts drying out. But I mean, it's something that I think we're going to get a lot more water from a lot of that.
Oh yeah. Well, plus there's an addition now. See, once again, nobody's ever addressed any of this, but we just added a subdivision.
Yeah.
That decided to build over there on that side of the woods. That's on that other side of that lake. Well, you're
getting more from that.
that's wash-offs. Yeah.
You start looking at water. There's a lot.
Oh yeah. Because what really we need to do, this needs to be dug down, get all the silt dug back out, and it needs to be done all the way back into there. Gerlach's never been addressed. Well, you figure you have 2 major floods. There's barbecue pits that are literally buried in there because the silt and everything that washed off. And I'm sorry, guys. I'm with you.
Trimmers, are they set up on you? Up on stuff. Well, nothing. I'm sure it's lower balance. Whenever we got the first little bit, we only had like an inch on over. And then I kind of forgot about everything else.
And yeah, Scat Pack morning, by the way. Yeah, so and now that was some people that live in the area around here, and apparently they're new, and they're shocked and all. What? And the missus is over there talking to Lewis, the fire volunteer firefighter. Oh, they're coming to take me away. No, I shouldn't run for no township. I get set off too easy. You've seen that.
How you doing?
This is Lewis.
How goes it, Lewis?
Nice to meet you, sir.
Yes, sir. What's
Hey,
your
do y'all need some more eggs? We got some fresh eggs. I got 2 18 packs I gotta get rid of. Okay, later. No, we're giving them away. I'll go to the house here in a bit. I'll bring them back. Is your wife home?
Yeah, she's home. I don't think they're going to go anywhere.
No.
No.
She asked me this morning, are you going to drive for that? I was like, if I have to, I'm high enough, but you're not. You know, you got a little Jeep. That's not going to make it.
I know there was a car. I was saying, there was a car that was coming and then they just stopped.
Yeah, they weren't sure if they're going to make it or not.
Well, I hope everybody, all these little new people out here, I hope these new people are prepared. Because if they condemn that bridge, that shit don't happen overnight.
Nope, we're going to be here for a while.
Dude, back in, when they did the wood into that one, that was the Corps of Engineers came in. You know what it took to actually finally get that bridge finished? And I shit you not. These were the events that happened. It was taking them so long. All I can say is that after you replace tires on like 3 pieces of equipment for the 3rd time, you start to get the message that apparently people think your shit is sitting still too long. Because people were kind of grabbing on, man, your shit just sitting down. Yep. And all of a sudden it's like, oh, wow. And, Caterpillar tires and stuff like that ain't cheap. And that's, it was kind of a motivating factor. That's all I'll say.
Oh, yeah. Make a move. I mean, there's another way out of here, but it's very rugged. It's through the pipeline. It'll take you out to 146, but you've got to be forward drive to make it.
Oh, I was going to say, there's no way a car's going to make it. Not after all this overwash. That's what I told her about, if you can't go down 146, well, it's just a little bit of water.
Yeah, until they get swept in there. Morning.
It's always just a little bit of water till their ass is in trouble. And then it's like, oh, no. And then it's like standard response. Well, I didn't know. What? Sorry.
Well, we'll let you get back.
Alrighty.
But,
No.
Ma'am, I will.
I'm here at the thing. Good to meet you, brother.
Same here, bud. I'll be good.
Gotta get my pictures, update my Instas and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
We have to be safe.
Alrighty. That's it. Yeah, I love that. Well, can we go? No, but we go to be out of here.
You left the door door open.
Oh my God. Okay, so anyway, we're headed back into the house. I guess here, you know what? Y'all don't need to see my ugly mug here. I can show you some of the, you can see the little bit of road that's back here. I still see chat. Okay, we got, there's getting where and there's getting where. Oh, you're welcome, Dusty. Oh, did Lady Smith come in? I'm sorry, anybody that's come in and I missed you. Well, I guess y'all can still hear me. I got this wedged on the dash. I don't necessarily know where if I'm blocking the mic or not. So you got, oh, here, hold on a moment. So you got this lake right here. See, and that one's flooding over. See it back over there? That's all flooding up. See that back in there? Oops. All right, it's raining here. So yeah.
It's broken up. What the heck?
He's hot, mama.
Oh, I am?
Hey, Tyler. Hey, Miss Teresa. See why I don't mind paying my county taxes because see my roads ain't full of crappy ass, you know, and it gets like after this they'll come out and they'll grade it. I just gotta get my local people plug. But yep.
Okay.
Oh.
No, there's not a meter on it.
But yeah, somebody.
There's somebody's truck there.
Yeah, I wonder who. Huh.
Somebody's living there again.
Who left all them tools outside? All right, I'm gonna turn you back around. Swing. Excuse me. Oh, and there's old Rudy Roo looking out the window because that's what he does. That's where he rides. Hey, deplorable, make it a good day. Thanks for hanging out. So yeah. So we got more rain, but oh shit. Oh. No worries. I had to build that up to keep the water from trying to run down the damn driveway.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop right here.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
You don't want to?
Do you think it's gonna get bad to be done the rest of the day?
Don't know. I ain't looked. But it wasn't so bad for me around the back that way. So if you go to the same thing, then that would be good. Okay, so yeah, Teresa, the bridge is out. And the only other way out would be 4-wheel drive action. So 4-wheel drive, because fix to do is an oil field mud road to get out. Oh yeah, he had his window down. Mine's down too.
Oh.
All right, guys, let me kick this over.
There we go.
We're gonna put that to there, put that on there, and then, all right, enjoy the music for just a few minutes, and I'll be back with you.
To the O, to the B, to the A. I'm Chubby in the house today. Yeah!
Hey, what's up, Prepper Steady? What's up, buddy?
Woo-hoo!
Don't you?
Tell me how everybody say. Ho, ho! Ho, ho! Ho, ho! Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of around St. Petersburg when I thought it was time for a change. I killed the Tsar and a minister, and the stage just screamed in light. I drove a tank down the general's way while the blitzkrieg raged and the hottest sang. What my name? What my name? What my name now? What my name? Some people call me Papa Chubby. Some people call me the beast from the east shade. Some people call me the chub fowler, that's right. Some people call me Don Shableone, the capo of love, yeah. Hoo-hoo. Hoo-hoo.
Okay, back inside. So what's up, Donkey? How you been, man? Ain't seen you in shoot. In a minute, I think is as the kids put it. And so I don't know what all I missed. So if anybody was asking, let's see. I was scrolling up some. So morning, everybody. Yeah, we went on a road trip. Yep, the missus is now stuck at home. Actually, I think we just got a text dot alert. I think 59 North is all shut down at the moment. So I think from here up to Lufkin or something on 59 is all shut down. So that means I'm sure all around. So all around from here all the way down to into Beaumont, we'll probably be getting some serious flooding. I ain't worried about, well, the only thing I worry with the house is the rain and the house actually off the blocks, not actually getting flooded per se. That's why I told them people with the on that little mule when they stopped, and man, this were to go, then everything from Goodrich down is all out because of the elevations. It's just there's people get confused with dips and valleys of stuff, and they lose track of elevation. But yeah, living, working, got sick. Damn it, son. Yeah, I can do that. Matter of fact, I guess it's been that long since I seen you because I had you as a mod before. Yeah, it's the kind of, it's a good thing it kind of, because she would not have liked being stuck at her parents. Uh-oh, what does Rabbit say? Just to cover my ass, I'm sorry. Uh-oh. What'd you do now? Not again. I'm on 287 in Clarington. Oh, damn. Excuse me. Well, that's from where we are. The next major road highway would be the Highway 59, about 4 to it now. 10 miles. And that's apparently got some issues. So been sick for about 3 weeks now. Ooh, damn it, son. No boy, clinics are closing. There's gonna be, yeah, this will be a fun week. And well, man, you know what would really suck if somebody was in this type of predicament but didn't have any greenware with them, to go through that would be one that would be tough. Man. Yeah, not looking forward. Got coffee though, so hey. Got grub, got water, got coffee. The sun will come through the clouds eventually. Yep. It's kind of crazy, man. What is it? It's 8:18. And by the way, Eric, let me check, see if I got that email, Eric. I haven't got a notice that, nope. Did you use the right email, Eric? Do you want me to send you a reply to the last email you sent me so then you could just respond to that one? Because still ain't nothing come in. Even at full overcast, my panels still put out about half or so of their voltage. So does that interfere with your mail? Oh yeah, we won't get no mail. There won't be no mail. There won't be nothing coming across that bridge until it clears. And that, I mean, that, yeah, people will go, there's another way, but you have to have a mud truck. So, or like the deuce and a half with the fire department, you can do that, but you could only do that so many times before then that becomes, it'll be so rutted up. So you could only do that so many times. So pretty much until that bridge gets cleared. Which I will say, I think it kind of, I'm not sure that I agree with the force blocking, I must say. I don't, you can put some cones up, but people should make up your own mind, dude. Just if you do it, then not risking nobody else's neck to save your ass. And then that becomes a choice you make. But see, we're not into making choices and decisions and being accountable for the things we think of. But I just, I mean, it's like a while ago, we were standing there talking with him and people went to trying to walk across that bridge. And it's like, oh yeah, they see it. Oh, that's not, look, it's just to my knees. And it's like, okay, man, until that current sweeps you off your feet and then you're going to be down there. And like I said, then it'll be like, oh no, help me. You having that food and stuff? Oh yeah. I mean, hell, worst case scenario, I have my stack of vegetable beef cans that have hominy in it that I'm not technically was supposed to eat since the shell of hominy doesn't dissolve. Or that's what they say. So, but when that becomes all that's left, I eat that shit. It won't matter. So, damn. Well, I don't know, man. I think I'm just going to go get something to eat. Need some grub. Matter of fact, we probably ought to go ahead and cook up a pot of something in case we do lose electricity. We'll just go have a little pot of something and be ready to go. Papa said that he was going to probably try to go live tonight, so look for that. And then I don't know who else goes live on. I mean, I'll lose track. But appreciate y'all hanging out with me as long as you did. You got to see our little spillway, our flood, panic people. Oh no. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Y'all don't forget, make your day a good day. Choice is up to you. I mean, it's all in how you want to take it. So there you go. Papa's is doing a live tonight. See y'all tonight. See you there? Right on, Papa's. I'm with you, brother. All right, everybody. Hey, try to help somebody smile today. Make it a good day. I appreciate you.
I ain't here tomorrow. If the good Lord says it's my time to go, I don't see that morning sunset. There's some things I need for you to know. The truck is yours if you want it. It'll run forever if you treat it right.
Hey, Queen
When
D.
you
Good to
think
see
of
you.
me on some back road, that's because I'm right there by your side.
Hey, I wouldn't want to take away time from the little grandson.
Chase your dreams until you catch on. Leave your doubts in a cloud of dust. You can't ever love too big. You can't call your mom too much. Do your best to get it right. Forgive yourself when you don't. Hope you don't forget how much I love you. I ain't here tomorrow.
Hey, Trevor. Get to feeling better, brother. I get over that stuff. Y'all remember, you can make today a good day. It's all in how you look at it. Put on a positive settlement.
Life turn bitter. Don't be ashamed about your head. Take it easy on the liquor. Remember what it did to your granddad.
Hey, as long as you're still breathing, you can get out of the mud and the fog and the negativity.
But a couple of tears
You're in the driver's
don't
seat. You get to decide these things.
Gonna find that girl.
I appreciate y'all.
Just for you.
I'm gonna ride out the
What he's
storm.
doing, wait and see.
Y'all make it a good day. Choice is always yours.
Till you catch on, leave your doubts in a cloud of dust. You can't ever love too big. You can't call your mom too much. Do your best to get it right. Forgive yourself when you don't. Hope you don't forget how much I love you. I ain't here tomorrow.
We just weather one storm after another. Y'all just don't forget, make it a good day. Try to get away from the negativity, bad vibe shit. You can still take care of business when you need to, but still be happy, positive.
Keep the shotgun in the family.
Hey, if you go to the store, if you get out and about, pick up something extra. It's not getting cheaper tomorrow.
In your wallet. Keep your car keys on a hook. Do your best to get it right. Forgive yourself when you don't. Please don't ever forget how much I love you. I ain't here tomorrow.
I appreciate y'all very much. Thanks for starting your Thursday with me. Now go do something. Peace.